Hey guys! Hey, how's everybody doing? The show continues! Wow! I gotta tell you guys, quite an episode. The script. This script is absolutely fabulous. You never know. You just never know what to expect, guys. And that's what makes for a really, really good script. Bitter enemies become best friends. Best friends stab each other in the back. Wow. And I thought that I just wanted to talk watches. Anyways, guys, come on. Somebody hit the link. Hop on the show. Let's talk wristwatches. I'm out of breath. Gotta tell you, Birminghard. Birminghard, how you doing, my man?
What's up, dude?
Wow. Who's writing today's episode? Tell me.
I don't know. Is it Green Room?
You know, whoever's doing it is a genius.
I think the real writers are on strike.
Oh.
And these substitute writers are just throwing everything at the wall, seeing what sticks.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, man. Listen, it's exciting. It's exciting. Because you never know what's going to happen on the next exciting episode of The Game of Watches. By the way, I'm going to a fucking DC. DC!
It's happening.
Here we go. Huh?
It's happening.
It's happening. Yep.
You got the funds.
1 second. 1 second. Here. Okay. 1 second. Invite. Sorry, you said?
No, I was just talking about the DC trip, so it's going to happen for sure.
Yeah.
You got the funds
100%
in place, and you got where you staying?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't book anything. I just got I've got the money for the trip. I raised the funds. So I have to book the ticket. I mean, tickets are. I already know how to take the train, which makes it very exciting. So
you can take a train there.
3-hour trip. Yeah, it's like a 3-hour trip. There. Yeah. Of course, I'm not going.
You're gonna be doing some of the sites when you're there, like the National Mall and stuff.
Well, the roommate is coming.
Yes. Is she not gonna want to see?
She will want to see. Yeah. She will want to see everything. And I don't know if you've been there, right?
Yes.
Give me like 3 suggestions. Where? Oh, what the hell? I just opened my Gmail. That's not good.
So don't dox yourself, Tim.
Yeah. No. See, this is a backup. This is backup. I'm clever because I have different accounts. I know I'm prepared for not getting doxed. Here we go. Just really quickly. By the way, I kind of learned how close Philly next to DC, which is, you would think that Philly was the original capital, and Washington DC is not that far. All right, if you're gonna give me so that's the train station right there. That's where I'm going to arrive.
Yep.
I'm walking, so I'm not getting Ubers.
To get around DC, and this is what I did. They're so big on the scooters, so it's like you can go it's like Bird. There's like a few companies that have scooters everywhere. So when you're in that, see that like horizontal green strip, that's like the National Mall. You can't park a scooter like in the mall
on the lawn.
But for the side streets, you can get on those, and they also have like Lime, like mopeds, like electric mopeds. I don't know if you're
Yeah.
comfortable
Yeah, I'd
mopeding
rather
or
go
not.
do the scooter. I used to do scooter. I used to be able to do a kickflip on the scooter.
Okay, but these are a little bit bigger. You won't be doing kickflips on them, and
Right.
they're big. They're so big that my
Mm.
wife and I, it probably looked kind of funny,
Yeah.
but we could ride like tandem. Like I could drive it, and she'd just be standing on the back.
Cool.
In this awkward like spooning
The
maneuver,
spoon, the
and
big
so we could
spoon
just
and the little spoon.
yeah. And so our hotel is whatever 8 blocks away. But I mean it's like a hill as you head north. So it's nice to be able to just like go to like the street corner, grab a scooter, take the scooter down, and then you just drop it off at locations that
And
are
what does it
acceptable.
cost to rent one of these scooters?
It's so they all have like a different price structure. Some of them it'll cost like a couple bucks to start, and then like 29 cents for however long you're riding it. So it only ends up costing a few bucks though to get around. And then once you get into the National Mall, if you're trying to get like to the other side, like you can walk out of the National Mall, jump on like one of these scooters and just ride it down the sidewalk.
Okay. So you can just drive around here. You can't go inside. You cannot go inside. Yeah.
You
just can't leave
I don't know if I can't remember if they shut down or you just can't leave it. And so if you ride it in there, it's just you can't stop it. And so
interesting.
like if you get to a monument, like you wouldn't
like
want to
geolocation.
Yes, because they have this geofencing. So you wouldn't want to get to a monument and then like walk away from your scooter.
Yeah.
Like your scooter, it's like still going to be charging you. Someone else could get on it and ride off, and you're paying for for all that time. So we just would leave it somewhere and then walk in. And then even once you're in there though, it's like you're putting on miles though. But definitely to the left there, probably the best one is the Lincoln Memorial.
Go to the Lincoln Memorial. Yeah. I love the Lincoln Memorial.
And I
is there a particular place where it's good to take a picture?
Dude, so because the lighting in some of these memorials are really good. And so like I was just doing like wrist shots like crazy. My wife's like, what the F? But it's like you walk into some of these memorials and I mean they're awesome. They're awesome backdrops. And if you're there on nice days and you time it right, there's a lot of like natural lighting in a lot of these places. But
interesting.
These things are pretty big.
Wow. And this is actually the Capitol? Is that where all the
so that right there Congress, is the Capitol building. Yeah. So half of it would be your representatives, half of it's the Senate. So those are kind of like the two sides of Congress there. And then the White House is going to be further north and I think east from there, but you can go to the White House.
Yeah. So what happened was I saw there was a Ukrainian anti-war protest in this park.
Okay. Is that the White House there?
Yeah, that's the White House right there. And that's the park across the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be protests there or activists or things like that, like all the time. So that's normal.
That's what that's the government. I mean, if you want to let your government know that you want them to do something, this is where you probably do it, right?
Well, I think you pay money, you become a big donor, and then you get to go inside the
of course.
inside the Capitol and meet with your legislators, and that's how stuff really.
If you made a deal with them before, you get the VIP priority. Otherwise, you get to get on the wait list, guys. And it's the more money you spend at your idea, the more privileges you get. Same thing with the government.
Yeah. But I mean, most of the monuments are really cool. I mean, the Lincoln Memorial is probably one of the better ones. The JFK Memorial, they did that one's a newer one. So that one was pretty nice.
Memorial right there. Yeah. That's the pool. That's the that pool?
That huge
reflecting pool.
Reflection pool. Then you have the large Washington that looks like a long spire. It's just like
it's just a big penis. Very phallic.
I didn't want to say it, but yep, there you go.
Yeah. By the way, did you see that what's it called? The Family Guy made like a parody where they showed what's it called MLK Memorial, and it was black and like 5 times bigger or something. No, sorry, not JFK. It was the Martin Luther King.
MLK. You're thinking of MLK.
MLK, yeah.
Okay.
L 5 Hey guys, caught only bits and pieces of Archie's show executive summary. The executive summary is this. Uh Marcelo Time has pushed Archie luxury audience to the brink of rebellion. There seems to be a bit of a revolt, and JJ LeCoud sees the opportunity to come back. JJ, come back! So we got a full on war between JJ and Marcelo Time. The battle lines are going to be drawn. I'm gonna have probably. I'm not gonna have. I mean, just. But I think Green Room is gonna map out a chart of all the alliances. Birminghard, which side are you on? Marcelo
NATO.
Time or
I'm on
JJ?
NATO. NATO's.
You're NATO.
NATO.
Neutral.
Okay.
Neutral. Okay. Neutral. Neutral. You're trying to do a YouTube show. Oh, you got to be
Yeah,
neutral.
I get along with both of them. I've never.
Yeah.
Marcelo's never doxed me. So
They're both. Not yet. Not yet. Don't say he has never doxed you. He hasn't doxed you yet. Okay, so just
we'll
gotta. See. Yeah.
They gotta get together and figure it out.
We're gonna have like you know how Ukraine and Russian president, they have like talks right now. Oh, so it's basically what we had is JJ is like Russia in infiltrating Archie, who is Ukrainian. Basically, like the enemy forces has burst through Kiev, and Archie's show is like Kiev. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of metaphors, how to best way to describe it. But yeah, and Marcelo was caught with his pants down. Right? Does that kind of explain it? Pocket. What do you think? Does that explain it pretty closely?
Well, hold on. I need a refresher course. So, is JJ back on Archie's show?
Today he was.
We don't know yet.
He made an appearance today.
Oh.
It was the first
okay,
appearance.
and the rule was that JJ wouldn't go back on the show as long as Marcelo was in the good graces.
Yes.
I think Marcelo does not like JJ. Sorry. I think JJ does not like Marcelo for some reason.
Okay.
But
yeah, that sounds like quite the controversy.
Yeah, I do remember JJ saying that he wanted Archie. Well, actually, I remember Archie saying that he wanted more. JJ said that if you burn, those were his words. I'm quoting Archie. If you burn Marcelo, I will come back.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah, and so I think Marcelo was really pushing it, and Omar super chatted $50, and Marcelo got burnt. He got burnt.
So just about everybody gets burned for $50.
For $50, I'll burn Birmingham.
Yeah, somebody super chat it. Super chat now.
Hey, money talks. Gotta tell you, man. I do have to think of how I'm gonna pay for this DC trip and
the scooter.
How can I make
scooter fees, man?
Entertain? Yeah, how do I pay for the fucking scooter fees?
Yeah,
that's why
I've never been cool enough to get a scooter.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of super chats, but I'm very careful with my funds. That's why I asked Birmingham, hey, what's the cheapest way? Did I say what's the most expensive way, or did I say what's the cheapest way to travel, Birmingham?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tim is responsible with the super chats that this channel gets. He does it on the cheap.
Tim asks, Marcelo was caught with his pants down. Was just figure of speech, right?
It's happened. It's happened.
And Mathis says, no, I can send you the picture. Diego.
What's up?
Hey, Diego. We got an exciting development in the game of watches. How you doing, man?
I'm tired.
Oh,
what's going on?
Hey, I'm going to DC.
DC is a beautiful city. A lot of history.
Oh, but let's not forget, we need to see some watches, guys. I just want to talk watches. Is there any watch places that I should stop by? Rolex.
So there is a pretty expensive mall where they have is it Watches of Switzerland? So I did spend like half of a day walking around.
Ooh. In Watches of Switzerland, yes.
I can't remember if it was Watches of Switzerland or not. It was a multi-brand location. But I mean, same stories everywhere. I mean, they didn't have much stock. I was just there in August, so it wasn't that long ago. So
yeah, it doesn't look like they have it. Oh, look at this! Actually, Philadelphia. It's twice as far. So it took me an hour and a half to go to Philly, 3 hours to go to Washington. But Diego,
so
what's
lucky.
going on in Diego?
I just have to say, you're so lucky. Like for me, just going to our mall sometimes might take me an hour and a half from where I live. And it's like 7 miles away. So you have access to all these cities on a train.
Yeah, I'm jealous of those trains. Those trains are awesome.
Yeah. I'm very excited. Big Meech says, great to see Timmy enjoying the Tim Wright show. Meech, I'm serious about going to Ukraine and finding you a nice Ukrainian girl without box and papers. I can be the speech translator. If she's sexy, I don't think you even need to understand what the hell she's talking about. The most important thing, they know how to work the land. $140 will get you a watch, extra band, and sunglasses by Vince Kumato. What the hell is that?
Vince Kumato. It's like they're cheap. You don't want one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're like knockoff. They're like Invicta, but they have like a Nautilus lookalike or cheap quartz. You're not interested.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that type of stuff. I'm only interested in the good stuff. Not for myself, because listen, man, I don't want to promote fakes, and I don't want to promote knockoffs and homage. I could do without homage in my life. My life is kind of a homage to Archie Luxury, so
You're not stealing a shtick. It's just a homage.
It's just a homage, guys.
I always thought it was homage without the H. Homage.
Yeah.
Homage. She can work the land, but can she make homemade butter? 100%. My grandmother used to make homemade butter.
Stop.
What does that mean?
Can churn.
Your grandma can churn butter. That's nice.
They can churn that butter, man.
Churn that butter.
I dated a Ukrainian in high school.
Really?
What did you think? They're
like
insane.
first generation immigrant, or
yeah, very
traditional,
very bossy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Very confident in themselves. I liked it. Ekaterina.
Whoa! Humble Pine, $10. Just checking in. Late night at work. DC Tim, I'm going with the roommate. DC, so even better. Actually, DC was hoping to meet the roommate. Sorry. Humble Pine wanted to meet the roommate to begin with. So breaking news. Humble Pine, I'm coming to DC Friday, probably till Sunday. We'll go back on Sunday night. So that's the plan, man. I was gonna message him after the show, but there you go, dude. It's happening. I can't believe it. My roommate wanted to go to DC for basically for a couple of years. She wanted to go to DC.
So she's never been there.
She's never been. Yeah, I have never been there either.
What happened to Atlanta? I got your bed like ready. I haven't sold your bed yet.
Dude, you know what?
I
can probably call Mickey and he'll get me those tickets again, because he paid for my tickets, and I think he'd probably be cool, because I told him to, like, hey man, let's just cancel it for now, get the refund. But he was like, he didn't really want to do it because he already made it. I told him, hey, you know what? I told him I'll Diego, would you be cool if I just come to your and stay with you for a couple of days? We can live stream from your place. Got a nice house.
From the living room.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
Tim will sleep above. Tim will sleep above the flat sheet.
Yeah, I don't
You gotta
listen. I'll
bring.
bring my. I have a what's it called? A blow up mattress for hiking. I can sleep on the floor. I don't give a fuck.
You don't need that. You got to bring OC though. I want OC to come.
Oh my god. OC, come back. Humble Pine quoting Tim. Let's go. Probably woke up the roommate right now. Fuck. Green Room. Quick drama recap of today's AC3 stream, please. I did the recap. Just scroll back. I did a recap. There was a super chat. Al super chatted for the recap. Just go back like 10 minutes, 15 minutes before. Ooh,
Did I miss any explosions or?
Yeah.
On the stream?
There was explosions? I know Marcelo got kicked, and then JJ came on, but that's about it.
Yeah, no, there was no explosions. No major explosions. No major like drama. It's just JJ came back. JJ came back.
Major.
Green Room.
That was major drama.
Yeah.
You should.
I was cooking pierogies while that happened.
I think the whole drama was like there was a lot of tension in the air. Right? It was so tense. It's a Cold War, right? You could like there was no
a hot war.
There was no yelling, but you could feel it. You could feel the electricity in the air. Maybe it was just me. I don't know.
Oh, there's a Korean War memorial actually. I don't know if your wife cares.
Hell yeah, she wants to go.
Yeah.
Korean.
The war that never officially ended.
It didn't?
Nope, it never was a war to begin with.
It's right there next to the Lincoln Memorial. Wow.
What did they call it, Birmingham? They never called it a war. It was a
was it a campaign?
A conflict, maybe. I'm not sure, but it was nobody officially declared war. Man, that guy's got a BAR. Holy shit!
Yeah,
it's a nice gun.
It'll be.
I'm sure someone in the chats will know.
Oh wait, when are you going though? Are you going before July?
Conflict.
Me?
Yeah.
Where?
To DC because this is
We're
actually
going Friday.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you might not be able to see it then.
Why? What happened?
I think they're doing it under construction. It was under construction in August, so I wasn't able to like walk through it.
The Lincoln or the Korean War?
The Korean War. I think they're redoing that one.
Isn't there a big aviation museum there? But it's not just aviation. It's like
we have the Smithsonian is like a huge
Smithsonian. Yeah, that's worth going to. Fuck the watch.
Like Natural Arts Museum. I think they might have. I didn't go to any like aviation.
Yeah, they got some really cool stuff there.
And they have the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, just on the southeast side of that little pond. That's actually a cool one.
It's a great city. I've never been, but everybody that's told me that they've gone, they loved it.
Nice to visit. Wouldn't want to live there.
Real bondage and discipline. $5. Police action. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I think he wants Birmingham to dance.
Oh, Birmingham. Bondage, jump on. Tell me, what does police action mean?
He's talking about Korea.
The padded cuffs.
It wasn't a war. It was a police action.
Not talking about the padded cuffs. Never mind. That's
Hey. Joe, speaking of churning butter.
Yeah.
I can churn your butter.
Sup, girl?
Hey, man. Listen.
You're making me crash my car.
Hey, yesterday when Archie's internet was going out and he had to go like voice
Dark
only,
screen. Yeah,
and his little avatar came on. My fiance was drinking her wine and she had to stop. She's like, "Who's that?" Like, "That's Archie." And she's like, Why does this picture look like that?" She almost spit her damn wine out. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh, so you're okay. So see, when Diego's fiance is watching, that's not captured in your demographics, Tim. So that's why those numbers are so
By the way, I got a beautiful email from a female viewer. Yeah. And she said that she watches the show. She wanted to shout out that she's probably one of the there's probably Gringa and like one more. But I got a beautiful email in the morning from a female viewer. She wanted to say hello. She wanted to say that she enjoys the show and that she enjoys the watch talk. She says whenever it goes a bit off the rails, not so much, but she appreciates all the work that I put in. So
That's awesome.
it's pretty cool.
Good.
Yeah, it's rare. Rarely do I get the emails. You would think that I get hundreds of emails every day, but no.
You know, my girlfriend or fiance didn't give a shit about watches until Watch Gringo. And she actually started caring. You know, I
Oh
would.
no! And now she wants you to buy some for her.
No, I tried to
Mm.
get her Omega and Rolex, and she wanted a Nomos out of all the watches. So
No.
I wasn't
Actually,
complaining.
wait.
That was easy on the wallet.
Yeah, you're right. A Nomos is a actually great ladies' watch, and it builds cred for you.
Yeah.
Even I wanted a Nomos, Ludwig, like the fourth or something like that, or something like that. It's beautiful. It's got like a porcelain dial, and besides that, it doesn't have anything else. Cherish time, hates him, enjoy DC. Definitely hit the Lincoln Memorial and the Capitol Wheel, not to mention the mall. Okay, let me put in some pins in here. Lincoln Memorial, gonna pin that. Then he said, Capitol Wheel. What is a Capitol Wheel?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Does anybody know when the cherry blossoms bloom? Are you going to be there for that?
It's usually
Oh, I don't think so.
late summer, I think. That's the Ferris wheel. I think he's talking about the Capitol wheel.
Oh, that's far.
You have one in New York, though.
I have the first one probably.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not, but we got the first wheel. This is kind of far, but wow, beautiful. Looks very beautiful. I think, but my roommate would be way too afraid to go on these wheels. It makes her heart race like crazy. Wow, this is very advanced. Pretty cool. But yeah, far. We're hoping to just use scooters. This is Uber there and back. This is like a freaking.
So we did Lyft.
Yeah.
For like to and from the airport. Lime, Bird, and then Hellbiz is the other, like the scooter company. So get those apps all set up.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just go up with your phone and just, ding.
I have the Uber, and because I had it set up as Uber Business. Okay. And I think actually Uber should have the scooters integrated in the app.
Are you going to wear a watch on these scooters by chance?
Oh, like
I could just
steal
terrified.
Casey Neistat's shtick. Should I steal Casey Neistat's shtick?
No, like
just when you eat,
you don't have a boosted board.
That's what I was gonna say. Like you eat shit on one of those things, like your watch is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend going tandem if you're like not an experienced like scooter rider.
Dude,
I could see that going bad.
You couldn't pay me to ride one of those things. God.
Listen, my roommate will not be what's it called? Will not be riding by herself on the scooter. She doesn't know. She has zero like
spatial awareness.
Strength. First of all, strength and spatial awareness. She doesn't know how to do it.
Directions.
Yeah.
She'll just they have like good bike lanes though. Like they have like nice wide shoulders. They have like some spots that are designated bike lanes. And then as you're running along the National Mall, like it's like walkway. So it's not too dangerous for
I think, Ben, since Humble Pine doesn't go on camera, no live streams from DC, I'm just gonna meet Humble Pine for like dinner for just a couple of hours to hang out, get some soju,
share a pint with Humble Pine.
Yeah, exactly. Share a pint with Humble Pine. He's a freaking incredible guy. He gave me Patek Philippe case. Love the guy. Love Humble Pine. And Bondage and Discipline. $20 super chat. Best part of DC is lunch at Tortilla Coast with Ted Cruz. Man, I love that Cruz. That guy is so entertaining. Ted Cruz.
Do you remember when he had the little white thing on his lip when he was talking? One of the
He had
debates.
he was giving some speech. Oh wait.
It was-
Oh, is that
Yeah.
at the Capitol? Wait, I'm not sure. Oh, but that's not in DC.
There's a bunch of
ultimate. That's the ultimate flex. I had lunch with Ted Cruz.
There's a bunch of like famous like little spots that previous like politicians have eaten at. We did. It's a little ways away. It's at least like 20 blocks away. But Ben's Chili Bowl is like a pretty famous like hot dog. They do like hot dogs or like chili dogs kind of a thing. But there's like presidents and celebrities like all over the walls because it's been there for so many decades.
This one, the one that's closest to the Capitol, I guess, right?
Ben's Chili Bowl.
It's like, is it Air King Ben? Does he have
no.
anything to do with this?
No.
Air King. It should be called Air King Ben's Chili Bowl.
That's a different. That's a different location. Maybe they have two locations.
They have like 3. Oh my god.
So yeah, we did the one that was just north of the White House because we went up to rode scooters all the way up there, which is a little bit far for a scooter ride, and then came back down and saw the White House.
Okay, I'll say.
What about Comet Pizza? Is that still open?
Comet. Ooh, Comet. I heard about that place. Oh, that's far. Yeah. That's far, but I'll save it. It's a famous location, man. Man, that's really far. That's not a scooter ride. That's a limousine ride.
That's an Uber ride.
Hey, Danny.
I like your picture. Then I got funny guy. You all right?
We love the memes.
I was trying to figure out who that was. That makes sense now.
You became a meme. Al, grab a drink, Tim, clear out those bottles. Here we go. I'm gonna actually pour. I have some soda water. I'm gonna pour some of this. Let's get through. Oh, actually, wait.
Suntory Toki.
I think I have like 2 drinks worth of.
I'm drinking the Suntory.
Oh, should I drink Suntory with you?
Yeah,
I just have like a little bit more.
I like Suntory more than Wild Turkey, so I would.
Okay, I like drinking Suntory just clean by itself.
Yeah,
but I have the soda water. So
yeah.
I'll just add it because this stuff is actually very disgusting. This is the rye. It's got this vicious taste aftertaste.
I know. There's a lot of people that like Wild Turkey, but
yeah, I have both rye and regular. Cheers, Al. It's actually quite good. Love you, man. Humble Pine Tortilla Coast is on Capitol Hill. How do I spell Tortilla Coast? Oh, wait. Tortilla, maybe Tortilla Cafe. Is this what we're talking about? Tortilla Cafe?
I don't think so.
No? Looks good, actually. Oh, shit. I don't know.
Oh, it looks like it's Tortilla Coast is permanently closed.
Oh, no.
Yeah. At least on
the COVID, they couldn't survive the COVID.
On Facebook's,
fuck. Oh, but Humble Pine says fuck that place. So there you go. Big Meech, Timmy, I'm on the treadmill watching your show. This is hard,
man.
Dude, I hope I didn't have anything to do with that because I pointed out that Joe, you've been gaining weight, right?
Well, you know what, Joe? Tim? If the ones that love you don't tell you, no one will.
Yeah, I love Joe. Joe, I will forever. Joe has forever going to be, like a legend in my show.
Yeah,
because it was the first time when kind of things blew up.
The soul reading.
Yeah, that soul reading episode. It was so emotionally like people love drama. I just want to talk watches, but people love drama, and this the first time I experienced drama.
No, just Archie exploded.
He had
on Joe.
total meltdown on Joe. I don't want to
Oh,
remind Joe about it all the time, but like Joe is special, and I wanna. Joe got my number. Like I always gonna have his back. He's a really cool guy, and I'm just trying to. I said I will fucking fly to Ukraine with him. He's gonna pay for the tickets, but it's cheap. It's Ukrainian Airlines, and we'll find a wife. I don't care. Humble Pine, $10. Text me later where you staying, okay? And I will make sure to avoid it. Oh, gotta tell
The
you.
good thing for Joe is he's young, and if you get ahead of it now, you'll be okay.
Yeah, he's such a very classy, cool guy. Let's see. Where can I stay? Probably here. That's the cheapest one, right next to the train station. Let's see. What is this? It's March. I need to go March 4th to Sunday, 2 nights. What's that gonna cost? Oh, that's nothing. 145, basically $300. Oh, price line is 133. It's even cheaper. Oh, with taxes. Interesting.
That's a long.
Oh, look at this Ghost Body, even cheaper. More options.
You'll find stuff cheaper the further out, but then it is a hassle because you're having to deal with the whole.
No, this is the same.
Travel.
What do you mean? Oh,
like I'm saying, like as you get further away from the mall, if that's where you're going to be spending, because you're going to spend like a whole day.
Yeah.
Like you can spend a couple days doing the mall and the.
But I'm just we're gonna arrive.
museums.
We're gonna drop our shit off, and then we're gonna walk. I think that's not that far.
That's a long walk.
Is it?
Yeah. That's, yeah. That's a long.
That's not
walk.
too. That's a long walk.
Yeah.
That looks really close. I mean, I'm a good walker.
Are you guys finding
there's this one for one? Oh, actually, wait a minute. There's one for 20. Look at this Hilton Garden 140. What about this one right next to the White House?
Better.
Or this one that's cheaper actually.
I stayed at like a Quality Inn like 3 blocks from the mall, and it was nice because it was like, yeah, you just walk right out. And
what is a mall? I don't know. Oh, you mean that's the mall?
Well, there is like a shopping mall, but
oh,
they'll call that the Washington Mall. Like that whole.
I think I'm gonna stay here, right there, 123. Like, how can you beat 123? That's just impossible.
That's crazy,
right? That's really good price. Well, with taxes, it's 152.
That's how they get you.
For Volga.
Plus,
I don't even know
some
these
sort of
websites.
fee.
Dude, I hate staying like the hotel fees.
Yeah.
The undisclosed fees where it's like, it's 120, 170. So what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like, look, we have a baseball team. It's like, oh, gotcha.
Oh, this looks good. 111. Okay. Boom. Offer expires today. Snap Traveler. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom. I'm gonna stay. I think I'm gonna stay right there. Look. Like, how can you beat that? That's right across the street from the White House. Yeah, it's quite a walk from the train station, or maybe Uber. What do you think? Or should I take this one? Then I can walk from the train station. Save the Uber.
I would probably stay away from the train station.
Stay away from the train station.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, well, when we went from New York.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cheap to fly from New York to DC.
How much did you pay for a flight?
Oh,
like $89 or something.
Yeah, it wasn't that expensive.
Yeah,
we're looking at.
I paid $67 for the train. Oh, Cherished Time watches $10, few dollars towards lunch for you and the roommate. Thank you, Cherished Time, dude. I really appreciate that, man. If you want to jump on, hop on the show. I love Cherished Time. He's a cool guy. What you talking about, Willis? Who's Willis?
I'm talking about Willis.
Yeah.
TV show. Huh?
It's a reference
to that.
Oh, okay.
What you talking about?
Willis.
Timmy, we have a love-hate relationship. What? love-hate relationship. I love Big Meech.
Those emojis look like they're happy.
Yeah, I love Big Meech. Look, sometimes I think look, I just know I love Joe. I'm always gonna take care of him. If you need something, you let me know. Okay? I can just do the best I can. Whew. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here. That's the cheapest place right there. It's $300. Probably split it with the roommate. I'm gonna charge her half. I wouldn't do that.
Jesus Christ.
No,
It's like
no.
buggy wolf.
Yeah.
Fucking time bastard.
Listen. Guys,
You know, they're
guys.
both
taking-
dumb.
Yeah. Look.
Tim's going to hand her the card and be like, you forgetting something?
They've
Yeah.
been married 6 years and they still go Dutch when they go out to eat. Like, Tim,
Look.
get-
Look,
Send the super chat to pays as well.
Look. Look.
What's yours is ours, sweetheart.
I gotta tell you.
Can somebody super chat so he doesn't have to make her pay half?
No. Because look. She actually, because we were doing taxes today, I got fiked, right? I had to pay big taxes, right? And at the same time, I saw how much she made.
Yeah.
She's a fucking wealthy lady. You know, she can
see
pay
those-
half.
You see those papers right there? That's my taxes.
Big
I gave
Meech,
up. I canceled.
Big Meech says, that case, Timmy, can you financially fund my watch purchase? Hey, Joe, when's your birthday? We need to do a special birthday for
Birthday stream
Joe. For Joe Kramer, the man, the myth, the legend. By the way, I still remember when we first met Joe, his icon was a Black Panther. Well, not like Black Panther from the movie, but like an actual
AP.
Black Panther on a yellow background. I remember.
I
that
remember now. Yeah.
Diego, man, you were watching back then as well. That was
I just remember
ages
seeing
ago.
the Panther. I remember seeing the Panther. It might have been
Dude.
replays. It might have been replays that I saw because I haven't been watching too long.
Dude, yeah, Black Panther. That's Joe. That's the Big Meech. That's the ubiquitous mythological creature that is Big Meech, guys. The Panther. All right, so let me save this. How did I
So
save
why did you have to pay $2,000? Was it like
it was because of it, because it was like combined income, right? We filed
filing
together.
jointly.
Yeah, filed jointly. Now, if I was filing by myself, I wouldn't have to pay diddly dick because after
Write
all
everything
the
off.
expenses, I made only 11,000 last.
how much did you spend?
Dude, everything else, I blew through all the money. You know, it's all Cars and Chrono's fault. I mean, the amount of money I spend in Vegas, in LA, is not even funny. I burned through everything. So
You had
that
fun,
was,
though. It's fun.
Cars and Chrono. You know, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth hanging out with that guy. It's too expensive, man.
Everything you did, he's like, yeah, that's a write-off. Yeah, that's a write-off.
No, he's
That's a
split.
write-off.
Yeah. He's just like, yeah. Let's
I
just
don't
split
think
it,
people know how write-offs work. You don't get it all
Yeah.
back. It's not
dude. I mean, $380 for 3 glasses of whiskey and a cigar. I mean, fuck me dead. I can eat Taco Bell for a month for
Yes.
$380.
That's my, like, when I go out and eat a fancy dinner and it's not that good,
Yeah.
I always tell Miss Diego, I'm like, do you realize
Yeah.
how much Taco Bell
Well,
you could have bought?
let's just hold on. It was the best fucking 3 glasses of whiskey, but fuck me dead. I mean, in retrospect, it's like, you know, while you're there and you're having fun, it's like, fuck it, I don't care, just spend all the money. But then when you come back to reality, you look at the bill and you're like, fuck, what did I do?
Yeah.
Get back home, back to your Wild Turkey
Yeah.
101. And then,
Yeah. Cherish time.
hey,
Hey guys,
Hey,
what's
man.
going on?
how's it going?
Hey, we're just kind of, you know,
Reminiscing.
reminiscing, talking about the upcoming DC trip and
I know
and
this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. roommate,
Nice. Good for you.
roommate. If there's any viewers who are in DC, guys, if you wanna hang out, let me know. If anybody's local, Cherish, where are you from?
New York as well, like you,
Oh.
but upstate.
Oh, upstate New York. We'll have to chill
Yeah.
sometime.
Absolutely, I have to shoot down there. I'm gonna try to go out to Philly soon to see Roman as well.
Dude, let's go together then.
I'll pick you up. Yeah. All right.
Holy shit.
What we'll do
Same
is,
us.
You're gonna drive?
yeah, I'll drive you. Sure.
Holy dude, you're gonna save me like $67. Let's fucking do it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So DM me or whatever on Insta, and we'll put it together.
Yeah. Send me message. I'm gonna add you to my WhatsApp group for
Okay,
just
cool.
people who are in Philly. I have a special group for Philly crew.
All right. Good. Yeah, we'll head out there.
Because I want to go for like 7 days.
Okay.
Shoot a film and everything. Just have fun.
All right.
Guys, this
Sounds
is
good.
incredible developments.
So which watch are you taking to DC?
Which watch do you guys think I should take to DC? That's a great question.
Yeah.
Same time zone. So
Same
Explorer.
time zone.
Yeah.
The furthest
There's a lot of white granite. Explorer.
Explorer 1, Explorer 2.
2 for the dial.
dial.
Let's put it up to a vote. What do you think?
I think so.
if you eat it on a scooter and you end up going up over the handlebars and you have to use your hands to brace on impact, you want full flexion of the wrist. So Explorer 1 would be good.
Maybe the what's that other watch you're selling? Not the Panerai.
Yeah, the
Accutron.
Accutron.
Maybe bring the Accutron.
Oh, the Accutron.
If you're gonna be riding scooters, just
dude, if
makes me so nervous.
Dude, if Bezos and Bezos find out that I'm wearing his commission watches, he's gonna kill me.
Imagine the drama though it would cause. Might be worth
Dude, I have JJ came back. I have enough drama in my world.
You'd be on Watch Nicholas's channel. That.
Oh my god! You know
Tim
what's
is wearing
great about
consigned
Watch
pieces on
Nicholas's channel,
vacation.
Diego? You know what's great about Watch Nicholas's channel is that he says everything twice. Watch Nicholas says everything twice. Why does he say everything twice?
Dude,
why does he say everything twice, Diego?
I got kicked off.
Because
I got blocked for asking if Ben was doing okay.
dude,
I was like, "Hey man,
where
glad
has
to see
Ben
you're
been?
okay." And then
Diego, where has Ben been? Where has Ben been? He has been to Nicholas's channel. The Nicholas's channel, Wannel YouTube channel. Why has he been to this Nicholas's YouTube channel? Because that's where you get the news. The news on who else than
good.
the Anthony Ferrer. The Flipper, Anthony Ferrer Flippers channel. Why
please stop.
do you want to go on the
I just spit up a little
bit. You like that?
I
think it was a pretty good impression.
Yeah.
There's been a few times at work where Marcelo's stream was empty, and I would just hop on over there just to see if there's anything interesting. And you just gave me flashbacks. I turned it off. Oh man,
he's
really good.
On me now that he's supposed to be on a diet. He came up on my feed. I was like, why am I even clicking the button? Oh my god,
Diego, you want to know the secret, Diego? You want to know the secret? The secret to Watch Nicholas's channel. You know why Tim hasn't been making videos? Maybe he has been making videos this whole time. If you've been watching closely, Diego, paying attention. Have you been paying attention?
Is there
if you've been paying attention, Watch Nicholas does not have the camera on. Why does he have the camera on? Because you don't know what he looks like. Why doesn't he want you to know what he looks like? Because he might be someone that you have been looking at this whole time, Diego. Diego.
Oh,
Jesus.
Tim. Yeah. It all comes out. You are watching Nicholas. God damn it.
I love it. I had no idea.
Plot twist.
That's funny.
Fucking writers. These writers, man. Jesus.
Writers are off the hook, man. Guys, if you're enjoying this show, make sure you slap that upvote button.
Absolutely.
Oh man, I love.
I need to
this
go
show
eat a
too much.
pierogi. That gave me stress. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it, but
It was perfect.
Tim,
yeah.
do you know when you did that hot chip challenge?
The what? Hot chip challenge? Yeah, I have another one.
It wasn't even a challenge for
done it?
Tim.
Oh, fuck all that. No water. Can't really see. Oh, that's meant to be bad shit, that, Tim. Oh, no, that's not the thingy one that I'm thinking of. Yeah, they're
One
not
chip
bad.
challenge. There's another one.
About
See, I have
5
two.
minutes.
I bought another one. I was gonna do it with REG, the Gster, the G man. But
He's gonna try it again, huh?
yeah. Anybody wants to do a hot chip challenge with me? Anyone? Anyone want to do a hot chip challenge? Why would you do hot chip challenge? Because you do hot chip challenge because you get the super chats for the hot
Dude.
chip challenge. The
I'm
challenge
finally-
brings in
I'm finally
the super
regular.
chats.
I don't need to ruin it with a hot chip challenge.
By the way, what do you think? Yeah,
Costs a lot of money for a single chip.
yeah, it's $27.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
It's an over retail. Actually, at retail they sell for $8. But you can't buy these because flippers bought up all the hot chip challenges. Why did they bought up all the hot chip challenges? Because they're flippers. They can buy it up, corner the market, and then what are they gonna do when they corner the market? They're gonna put it on Amazon. They're gonna flip it for triple retail. That's right. And what are they gonna do with the money that they bought, that they made, flipping the hot chip challenges? They're gonna buy a Rolex at retail to flip it again. Anyways, guys.
Tim,
Yeah.
why don't you just
I just
move?
fucking got back.
What?
Why don't you move on from them baby stuff and try with them devil's toes?
Data, you like the hot. I saw you saying you were eating the ghost peppers and all that.
Oh.
Carolina
Roast it that
Reapers.
hot.
Fuck.
That
Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper. The Reaper.
Please.
Would you do it? Would you do that the devil's toe one? It'd be really bad. I've not tried it yet.
Dude, I wouldn't do any of those.
No way.
If nothing happened after, like,
All right. I don't think the super chat will cover the emergency room visit.
You mean off the Carolina Reaper?
I don't know.
I had
dude,
it
I would
before.
love to see
For
you
me, it's no
sneak
big
one
deal.
of those in a.
Really?
You need to
You've
sneak
done
one
it?
of those in a bag of Doritos.
Yeah. Me and Carson
give me
Cronin
the
did
mic.
it.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I think that's
Tim.
why he's. Yeah.
Search up devil's toe.
The what? Devils?
The devil's toe.
Oh, you're
Devil's
cutting
toe.
out.
I think he's saying toe like a toe, maybe.
Oh, Devil's
Devil's
Toe.
toe.
Is that has something to do with Lord? Oh, here we go. Devil's Toe. Amazon, $8. What is that? It looks like a candy. Lollipop.
It's nice.
900% hotter than jalapeno. Fuck!
What?
Eh.
Flamethrower
Stop fucking-
candy.
Fuck that.
Go out with
Damn.
Doritos and have something proper.
DCNV says, we all know why Tim hasn't been making videos. Ooh, the secret.
Why?
The beans
Why?
has been spilled. Have you tried one of these, Danny?
Would do though. Don't know where to sell them
Man.
round here.
You sound like you're really far away. Can you come closer to the mic? Danny.
Let me sign out and come back in.
Okay. I'm going to drop the link again for Danny. Danny, hop on the link. Hop
so
on.
where are you supposed to stick this? How does
I think
how
this
does
is
this-
these are repositories.
You have,
Put it
you have,
into
a,
your
you have a few
butthole.
options. You have a few options.
Oh my god.
Speaking of Lord, instead of what do you think of this, Tim, on your stream? Instead of doing wristwatch collection interviews,
Yes.
You do like a wristwatch collection interview combined with, have you seen like a Hot Ones? Like the Hot Ones shows?
Oh yeah, every
You
time.
do like progressively spicier and spicier wings.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
that'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That would be in
Is
person, man.
Is
I
that
would
any
love-
better?
Send in those chips.
I would
Yeah.
love to do something like that, but me handling a hot buffalo wing and then a watch. I think people are gonna complain that I'm smearing all the hot sauce over the sapphire crystal.
They would yell at you for
Dude, you shouldn't do that. But I'm gonna just say, listen, you just wash them afterwards. It doesn't matter, man. Just chill.
You got yelled at because you were rubbing the crystal on that Speedy in Philly. 'cause it was
Yeah,
blue.
yeah. I'm just trying to wipe the grease like that off, and people go crazy. They say, "Hey, you shouldn't be touching it like that." Bear said, "Bear." By the way, guys, Bear is giving you a warning to hit the upvote button.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's gonna be a problem.
Or else.
Bear Clooney watches. Why is Pepsin not an option for Pepsi? Because I only wear Pepsi for $50. So if but it's 3 days. So somebody has to super chat $150 for me to wear Pepsi to DC. It's a lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of crime in DC. I wouldn't wear that.
Tim, is it any better now?
Hmm?
Better now? Is it still dog shit?
It's in and out.
Come on, Tim. When was the last time that the NAD allowed you to even enter their store? I'm
Did you
I'm gonna
ask
go
about the Air
tomorrow.
King? Speaking of AD,
I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow because after tomorrow I have to go to the dentist. But tomorrow I'm gonna go for another 1 hour 20 minutes, and I'm gonna go ask for the Air King. I have no money.
You're not going back
Yeah.
to that Frederick Constant wearing dentist to save money, are you?
That's it. That's why now these teeth supposed to last me at least 10 years. So I'm all good. These are Rolex dentist teeth. Yeah.
Rolex only
Air
gives
King?
5-year warranties still, right?
You know, the bitch of a problem that I
Yeah,
had was she just put me last year one, right? And it broke. And my insurance said, we don't care. She already did it. But I said, listen, it broke. And they said, we're not paying for it. Like, what kind of bullshit is that? Tell me, Birmingham, how's the insurance work like this?
I don't know. That reminds me of the story that Mike was telling me, though.
I was
bit
just
into a piece
thinking-
of bacon and I heard a little tink, and I said the word fuck because I knew what had happened, and the pressure from saying the word fuck blew the tooth out of my mouth and it landed in the middle of the table.
You gotta avoid that bacon.
Mike
What?
was like,
He said word fuck and he lost the tooth.
the pressure. I like how he says the pressure of not just like I said fucking it flew. He's like the pressure generated from me saying fuck.
He must have had it with he must have said it with so much passion.
That must have
Fuck.
been some thick ass bacon though. I mean, crispy
Yeah,
bacon
it's like
usually
crispy
just
bacon there.
crisps like nothing.
Crispy.
Ah.
I gotta tell you, yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow to find out what's going on. I'm on the wait list for a whole bunch of stuff.
That link I sent you, Tim. A lot of people recently have been saying they've been getting Air Kings, like a lot of them.
I want an Air King.
Yeah.
Air King would be so cool for me. I would love an Air King. You know, I would really, really, really like an Air King.
You already have an Explorer, though.
That's a good
Different
point.
size.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely. The Air King's a big old watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
King's
it's
big.
chunky. It's got the Faraday cage. It's got the green. It's so different, so unique. But at the same time, how the hell am I gonna pay for that fucking thing? Oh, that's why. By the way, guys, how am I gonna pay for it? I'm doing collection interviews. That's right. Not
Oh, yeah.
collection review, a collection interview. When I get 1-to-1 with the collector, what you do, you prepare an email with all the pictures of your watches. You send them to me. We get one-on-one like this on a live stream. It's off air. You can have your camera on, or you don't need to use your camera on. And we go through your collection piece by piece. And then I, cut out, dead air and turn it into a video. Boom. Collection interviews. I invented it. Lord is trying to steal my idea.
Hey, he's got a promotional special though. For the first 30 days, it's free. So
This is true.
Well, I'm doing the professional ones. I mean, if you want your collection interview to actually be seen, thousands of people will see your collection interview.
Right.
If you want it to be not seen, go with Lord. Okay, it's fine. Fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Go with the Lord. Go with the
Yeah,
Lord.
go Lord. I mean, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. I have 1 year of experience. He has 1 month, 1 week of experience. So I mean, look, it's a different. You get your money worth. Your money goes further. Tim,
We're going to do a GMT Beazle stream he wants to do. He's going to get some new bezels and wants me to show him on a stream how to change them.
Dude, he's stealing your stick.
Dude,
No,
let's
I'm
do it.
helping him
I'll
out.
do it with you. Actually, I'll do that for free.
I've got
Holy
thirsty.
shit.
Wow.
Humble Pine, $50 to the DC fund, and you gotta go to bed. Got to work at 4:30 a.m. and I'm exhausted. Let me know your schedule later, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna book the hotel right after the stream. I'm gonna send you the link, and basically just let me know what time you're available, and I'll book everything else around you. That's it. Boom.
Huge supporter of the channel.
Yeah. Humble Pine.
What does he
Cheers to you, man.
do to where he has to work at 4:30 though? Does he just have to commute or?
I don't know. It has to do with pines.
Okay.
It's like cut trees probably.
I don't think he's cutting trees with that watch. He's a gardener.
Yeah, he's a gardener. Yeah, he just said that's how you get that stuff done early in the morning, before people show up. Oh, yeah. Humble Pine. I'll tell you that Humble Pine is a legend. An icon of the community. Actually, there's few levels. He's the icon.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah.
Humble Pine. Okay, message. Okay. Boom. I'm gonna work around. And guys, if you want to meet up, and if you're in DC local, hit me up. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna stay for 3 days. 3 days DC trip. It's happening. I just hope the weather is good. I can never get the weather right. Weather is so hard.
Yeah, you're going in winter. Yeah, you're
Diego, he's a subway. He drives the subway. Okay. There you go.
Does he drive it or
DC.
does he ride in it? Damn.
No, he's the
Conductor.
subway. The conductor.
He owns the subway.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's probably like the head of the subway or something. Bruce G, make history and Ukraine visit to DC. Don't think DC is great for watches. There's some stuff, but I'm gonna try to see some watch related stuff. But you never know with this. By the way, guys, make sure you vote in the poll. Democracy. We're going to DC. Make sure you vote on which watch I should bring. Right now, it's Explorer 1 36 mil lady size, head to head with Explorer 2. Make your vote count. Or super chat $50, and I'll wear whatever you want, just like in DC.
Both of those fly under the radar, though.
Yeah.
Probably less likely to get mugged than your Panda.
100%. Man, nobody wants me to bring the Panda. That's kind of sad.
No.
Well, I probably wouldn't. Panda.
Bear Clooney says, Humble Pine drives subway and I clean room. By the way, I haven't ridden a Metro in 25 years.
Wow.
Damn. Intercontinental DC, the location is great. No. I'm not staying. Intercontinental sounds expensive. Just the
That's where
intercontinental.
John Wick stays. That's pretty expensive.
Yeah. Small G. Come on, man. If I think. Wait. Oh no. He's not. He's not from. I'm staying at the Hilton because I have the points. I have some points. I'm gonna try to get some discount. I'm gonna. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the cheapest room and try to get the upgrade to the best. Lesser legend than you, Birmingham, one of the OG. Actually, Birmingham jump on my stream first. I think, right?
Yeah, I think me and like Casey Aquatics.
The
back in
first,
day.
the first, like episode 1, maybe even episode 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
The
it's
good
been
old
1 year.
days. Look how far you've come, Tim.
How far I've come. How far? How no.
Still going
How
strong.
far I dropped.
Fallen.
Buy at the dip, right? Joe Money's comment's pretty good too.
Humble Pines support keeps these channels going. I would not be able to do this stuff. Cool, Chris? Hello? What the?
Oh,
Oh,
cool,
there we go. Chris!
Oh, yeah, my bad. What's up,
Hey,
Doc?
man. How you been?
I've been wanting to meet Cool Chris for a while.
Cool Chris is so smooth. Dude, which watch did you get? Last time we heard from you, you were choosing a beater. There was a head-to-head between like a Hamilton, a Longines, and the IWC. By the way, I saw that IWC. That thing is freaking amazing, but it's not worth $9,000 unless you loaded. So, Cool Chris, what did you go with?
Now, Tim, I thought we talked about this. We're going to charge to get in the door. You're going to get the door. I'm going to get the 2 drinks. We're going to split this, right?
All right.
All right. So we do have something on its way. Just hasn't gotten here yet. So give me a little bit, but I'll definitely share it with you and see if we can work it into the mix and do something nice for it.
Cool.
If that's okay with you, you know.
It's listen, man. Everything's okay with me.
Be in town. Who knows?
100%. I'm coming back. But I don't know if we can hang out with Cars and Corona anymore, man. It's expensive to chill with that guy. He goes to the most luxurious bars and hotels, and I was like,
Yeah,
super chats have been really bad lately. So
that's LA, you know. Come on back. We miss you, man.
Yeah,
great time, no regrets, right?
I think I'd rather go to Diego. Diego at least allows me to stay on his couch.
Yeah, and I won't drag you to any like super expensive places and guilt you into spending $100 on a drink.
Yeah,
the reasonable cigars.
Humble Pine, good night, man. Because the cool thing with Diego, we could go on his. We can go to the cigar shop, pick up like a 6-pack, come back to his place, go to a liquor store, get a 6-pack.
I thought you meant a 6-pack of cigars. I'm sorry. I was like, what?
Yeah, what are they?
the 6-pack of
the
cigars.
The backwoods packets. You just get
6-pack of cigars,
gas station,
6-pack of beers. Come back to his place, sit on the
from the roof.
Yeah.
So what do you mean you're gonna go get a pack of Philly blunts, then you're gonna come back with that bottle? Okay.
Yeah. If you come during the summertime, we have a really cool pool.
Yeah, we could just lay back. It's no stress, right? We just like, because I rather spend money on watches than like super, like, dude, like honestly, this whiskey, good freaking stuff. I mean, I can drink this for days. This is all I need, and I'd rather put the rest of the money into watches. I want that Air King.
Some Swisher Sweets.
What if they said we don't have an Air King, but what do you think about a Milgauss?
I'll take it. Yeah, Milgauss. Yeah. Black one, green one, the white one. I don't care. I'll take it. By the way, we got Cameron. No more Cameron loving this permaban.
What?
I like Cameron.
Cameron, come back. It was just $10. By the way, somebody can pay $10 to unban him because he banned himself for life for $5.
Wait. He banned himself?
Well, I asked him like, "Hey, man, how much to ban?" Someone wanted to ban him forever, and they asked how much to ban him forever, and Cameron said $5. You know, that's not a smart thing to do. He should have said like 500. That way, he will never get banned, because that's the maximum super chat. But I don't know why he did
Live
that.
and learn. Live and learn.
Yeah. Al says 6 packs, a Swisher Sweets, a couple of 40s, and you're set.
No.
Oh
But
boy.
Diego, you don't like the wood tips? You don't
No. Dude. I only smoke cigars when I'm celebrating something, and it's
it cheapens the celebration, is what you're saying.
No, it
No.
just stays with you too long. You wake up the next morning and you're just like tasting it. And,
Oh yeah, you smell like it. It permeates your whole the smoke comes out of your pores.
I don't know many people that buy Swisher Sweets to smoke just by themselves.
yeah, a lot of times they just sell them wrappers only. It's like, what do you think these people are buying these for? Like, come on.
Well, I mean, it's high quality tobacco, right?
Yeah.
So extremely smooth. Cognac, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
$10, right? $10.
$10, yeah.
Ben Cameron, come on.
To unban Cameron, it's only $10. He banned
And
himself.
for $50, I'll dunk my Coke in orange juice.
You still got the
That's
orange
still
juice?
on the table.
Dude, don't.
Wow.
I got
I
restocked.
don't know that acid. Oh,
acid. It's gonna do wonders.
I don't know.
To
I don't know either. We're gonna
Beazle.
find out together, Bernard.
That's why I like Diego. He lives dangerously. He's got that vintage collectible piece, but he's willing to.
It's not that vintage. It's 2006.
yeah, Tim, you unscrewed your pushers and dunked your.
No, it was
the
Alex
Daytona.
who did it. Yeah, Alex unscrewed
Wait,
it.
what?
I let him handle my Daytona, and he was playing with it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the only explanation. It's the only
I knew you
explanation.
dunked your Daytona. I didn't know about the damn pushers getting unscrewed.
Yeah, they were unscrewed.
Jesus Christ.
I had dinner with him. We were eating sushi, which I'm a moron. Why did I? He offered to pay for the food, but because what happened was that the lady came with he left his card on the table, and the lady came with he went to the restroom, and the lady came with the thing, and I was like, oh yeah, it's no big deal, and because we just had like a couple sushi, it was just a snack. Wasn't even that many. I wasn't even like full. I was still hungry. Actually, I was still hungry. It was sashimi and a little bit of sushi and sake. So I was like, "Oh yeah, this is cool. Let's just split it." And he wasn't there, so I just dropped the card and I gave it to her. And then she came back and was like $110 or something. Like, what for splitting? And then you add the tips, it's like $140. Dude, you understand? In Brooklyn, for $140, you can feed a family of 4 on sushi. And I mean feed, like you're gonna be walking out, like holding your stomach.
That was a mistake, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
LA is freaking expensive. No more sushi, no more none of the tacos were amazing. Chris, we're gonna go tacos. Those tacos that they have the taco trucks with all the sauces and all the things, and you put the taco together with all the delicious stuff. I want that.
You know that spot you went to? I forgot who you took, but you took him to the taco spot. I think it's in Uptown, just kind of right off the beaten path. Everybody kind of goes. I think it's the same place that I went when I was out there. My God, you should not be paying $5 for a street taco.
Oh my God!
Street taco should cost you $1 to $1.25.
What?
Be a plate of. You should order it by the plate. You're not ordering the tacos by the taco. You're ordering it by the plate. Okay.
You know what though? Where I live, even the authentic Mexican places where it's like nothing but Mexicans work there, they caught on that all these like food connoisseurs are willing to go there and spend $3 or $4 a taco. So even those places that used to be really cheap
charge like $3.25 for a taco now, right?
I just go to Taco Bell, man.
Oh,
Do you
Man,
try any
Taco
of the
Bell makes me so depressed.
exotic meats, Tim? The organ meats and all that stuff?
The
Your
cafes
tacos?
and
Not
the
a
leg
fan.
roll.
Yeah.
like the
Cabeza,
tripe and the
tripe, tongue.
and-
Tongue is incredible.
No way.
Tongue's one of the most tender
Don't fall
meats
for it.
there is.
Don't fall for it.
No, tongue's incredible. Whatever.
Next thing you know, he's going to be having you eating the buche, which is the throat, right? It's like, oh, it's great for you, you know? Next thing you know, it's going to be horse liver or something. I don't know.
Nah.
Pocket.
Guys,
Pocket.
Sorry, I
Pocket.
was.
That sounded a lot like Mike Gate. You're not like stalking me, are you?
I don't think so. But
Okay.
sorry, I was a dark cloud all day today, just riding in the car. Nothing fun to see. But
Hey,
I'm home. Haven't seen the wife in a couple days, so I want to go have some fun.
we're just glad to keep you company, man.
get her butt.
So,
By the way, Pocket, we need to do a collector interview with you because you got some amazing pieces there.
I'm game for it. Until I gotta be back at the homestead. I'm at Grandma's house right now, so
Okay, when you're
nothing-
back.
Nothing too exciting to show off here, but yeah.
Well, no,
these days
it's not
we'll get
going to
that
be
done.
live streamed. That's why we don't want to bore people to death. We're going to do it off air. Send me pictures, a list, and we're going to go through everything, and then we're just going to post it on the website, and it's going to be in the archive. Okay?
Okay,
Cool.
sounds fair. All right, well, you guys have a good night.
Interview
You
style.
too, man.
Good
Later,
night.
Pocket.
Amazing. He's got some amazing pocket watches.
Does he?
Good stuff. Slow motion. Tim opened the pusher, not at dude. Why would I open the pusher on the Daytona? I'm lazy. Come on. Ben. I barely have the time to use the chronograph on this one. Actually, I've been using this quite a lot. When you don't have a screw down, what you realize, you start playing with the chronograph function on the Omega.
Yeah.
A lot. So
I'm a big
What
fan
kind of things
just
are you
pump
timing?
Pump pushers
Like
then
Marcelo timeouts, boiling eggs.
Yeah. When I had my Speedmaster, I always just would time things just to see how long it took. Like there was never anything I had to actually time. Just like I wonder how long it's going to take to get to work today. Like I never really found a function for it.
The sad thing is that I tried to time something like how long does it take me to exercise, and I would
how long
turn
does it
on,
take you to
and then like
exercise?
8 hours
Let me guess.
later.
Yeah, I was going to say 8 hours later. You're like, oh.
Yeah. Fuck! I forgot. I had the thing running. Damn it.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
So it's pretty
That's
funny.
Man, you know what? You're living that good life. I don't know how you could wear a watch like that when you work out. You know?
Yeah, you
Unless
know,
it's treadmill. Are you just doing the treadmill and the Stairmaster and
Jazzercise?
yeah, and
Maybe your
free weights. Not that I try not to do the too many.
You don't do
things
push-ups
where
with
you
your
would
watches,
bang
do
it.
you, Tim?
Huh?
You don't do push-ups with your watches, do you?
oh, you put an iron
No.
time.
Push-ups are
I'm gonna
hard.
say, you could really mess up the bracelet doing that.
With the Explorer 1, you could do the Explorer 1. Diego, you should consider Explorer 1. It's not that expensive at retail.
I have one.
Well,
I
he's trying
love
to
it.
another
We
one.
need to do a collection interview, Diego. Have you considered
I'm
doing a
waiting.
collection interview?
Hold on. Are we within the 30-day trial period, or tell you what? You know the watch. I'm
No,
waiting
you
for.
already
When
sent me a
I-
PayPal. So for you, I can do you a freebie. You sent me
You
that
know the watch
PayPal,
I'm waiting
remember?
for. When I get that watch, we'll do it.
All
I'm
right.
trying to round out the collection. I'm hoping it's soon. So
Yeah, let's
Wait, what
get
are you waiting
it
for?
documented. Huh?
What are you waiting for?
what do they call it? The
Left.
Tudor Black Bay 58 in
Okay.
blue.
You in
on
a
the
blue one?
list.
Boy.
The Black Bay 58? You're waiting for Black Bay 58?
In blue.
No,
Well, then I have to wait.
we'll
Tim.
just move on.
I have to wait.
Oh, he's being sarcastic with me, and I was gonna Okay, fine. I see how it is, Diego.
Yeah, he's not gonna
Hey,
reveal it.
I did try to buy a
Why can't you
Cartier,
do
or
it?
at least try on a Cartier Bourbon Hard, and they kicked me out.
Wow.
I walked into an empty Cartier store. There was
Tell
a
you
lady. There was a lady like with a receptionist thing. She says, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, I'd like to try on a few watches.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an appointment?" I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
looked around. I was like, "No, do I need one?" She's like, yes.
Is this at a Cartier, like at actual
Yes,
Cartier
at a-
boutique? Yeah, dude, they do the appointment thing. Yeah.
And I said, "How far ahead do I need to make an appointment?" And she said, "For weekends, 5 days." I was like, "All right,
Wow.
I'm out of here."
Lord says, I'm glad I made collection interviews popular again. You can PayPal me instead, Diego.
No, I will. I do need to watch his review of plastics, though.
You know why I
saw
quit
that he
doing
did
it,
that.
Diego? You know why I quit doing the collection interviews?
They're hard.
Because I would actually
It's hard.
October, November, December, the super chats were really good.
Mhm.
It was post London Watch Show. It was really doing good. So I saw no reason to look for extra streams of income. But now it's like it's dried up. It's the desert.
Anything. Yeah.
So I have no choice. My hand was forced, and Lord gave me the reminder that wait a minute, dude, you've been doing those collection interviews. That's a great idea. But the only thing though is I'm not gonna post them immediately. I'm gonna have them in my back pocket to release when needed.
For
Or
days.
maybe actually, you know what? If I'm paid, then I'm gonna release it right away. Lord, Tim quit doing it because he recognized that I do it much better. Thank you for the meeting defeat.
Why isn't Lord jumping on?
Lord. Yeah, Lord.
I like the Lord.
Let's talk
We
some
gotta get Lord to come on and
He had a
talk
sick
some
JLC hat the other day. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, did he get it from? He went to what? Like, talk to JLC and they give it to him, or what's the situation with that? I'm not.
I don't know. I think a while ago I looked. You can get them on eBay. They're not cheap though. Let me see.
Bruce G, if you go through the bother of setting up an appointment at Cartier, you may as well just buy the darn watch.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I gotta head out, guys. Be safe. And Tim, I'll text you.
Cherished, yes. You're going to Philly. We'll go together. I have Roman's phone number, so we'll schedule something together. Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys. Be safe.
Talk to you soon, man.
Easy.
Cheers time. What a cool guy. Well. If it isn't Mr. Tim Wright himself, welcome to the show. I mean, gotta tell you guys. What's on your radars, Diego? You said you're waiting. What were you waiting for? You're just kidding, right? You're keeping it secret.
Yeah, I'm waiting for. We'll see. An interesting watch. I like that watch.
It goes really well in orange juice.
Oh,
a drink. I would definitely opt for that.
Hey, there's a sink. There's a sink right next to it. It's not like we're gonna encase this thing and let the pulp saturate or anything like that.
I really like Diego because he's always trying to find ways to make money for the host. Really, really cool guy. Chris,
when I do the unboxing, though, it's going to be a triple unboxing. Like, we're not going to know which way it's going.
Are you going to do an unboxing on Archie's channel, or are you going to come to me?
No, I think I'll do it on yours.
Oh, we'll thank you. That's cool. Yeah. That's so cool, man.
We'll see.
I really appreciate that. Birmingham, when are you getting the next watch? What was the last thing?
So I too, a month ago, I went down to I was actually down in Southern California. Ooh. I tried going to the Cartier boutique. They're like, "Excuse me, sir, do you have an appointment to try on watches?" And I'm like, "What the F is this?"
Was it also completely empty?
Interested in and I was like, well, I specifically want to try on a Cartier Santos white dial medium size, and like, yeah, we don't have any of those in stock though. So I'm like, okay.
I saw David. David had it, dude. That watch.
Which David?
David SW. David D.
Oh, okay.
In Philly. He was wearing it. Dude, What an incredible watch! It's smaller,
Yeah.
right? But because it's square, it's got a lot of the bezel has a lot of steel, so it is bigger, but the dial is like a little bit smaller. But it wears just perfectly.
So I figured, okay, I'd rather add that to like purchase history at my local multi-brand AD.
Yeah.
And
you just wanted to try it on though, right? I mean, you were there.
Oh no, I would have bought it.
Okay.
But I did want to try it on because it's this. I've worn the larges, and they always have larges available at or the extra large size available at my local AD. Way more often, but not the medium ones. So I came back and ordered one. Had to pay in full, and now I'm just waiting. And I'll kind of allocate the next one that they get to me. So paid full whack. No discounting or nothing. So like, well,
the new normal.
Yeah, but that'll be the next
I
one.
wonder if you saw this one that I got, Bergen Hard.
Oh yeah,
I finally got my Reverso.
I saw the back. That unique,
no,
the unique enamel back is not okay.
That
was awesome.
That enamel back. You need to do more of that. If you have a printer, you need to be the next Mr. 2, Diego. You know Mr. 2?
Next Mr.
Mr. 2.
So
you know who Mr. 2 was? Man, Mr. 2.
He's an old fan of Archie's.
Such a cool guy. He was such a cool guy.
He ended up picking
I miss him. I miss him a lot.
Is he still with us?
Well, no, he didn't die. But he was really shitted off by the whole community. That drama really got to him.
Wanted to talk watches,
and he just wanted to talk watches. He was like, "What the fuck do I need this bullshit?"
But he bought Arch's Gondolo used.
He did buy it,
but he would come on. So he wouldn't show because he's like a professional. So he wouldn't show his face, but he would come on with like these pre-prepared skits almost with like cutouts and so just be like a whole like a whole production. He'd just come in and entertain people for a minute or two with some pretty funny stuff.
Wow,
it was so good. And he had the funniest super chats. He would always super chat like $8. Man, the guy was well off. And
I wish I was watching these streams earlier. I followed Archie for a long time. But once he started posting like 7 videos a day, I unsubscribed, and I would check in maybe once a month to see what's he been up to.
Yeah,
and just I never knew live streaming was a thing, so I missed out on a lot of good stuff. Channel. Apparently, yeah. Exactly.
It wasn't until he said, like you have to go check out my live streaming channel.
I didn't know live stream was a thing until Austin Daniels started his.
Oh
yeah, like I didn't know it was a thing.
Oh, dude, you're a man.
I'm a baby bird.
You were actually, but Diego, you know how you are part of history. You were there to tell Marcelo.
Yeah, let's see how that's going.
Marcelo, your career is over, man.
The prophecy, yeah.
The prophecy. You.
I think people took that out of context, like. By saying you won't be anything, I meant like you're not going to be Barkin' Jack. You're not going to be the next Watch Gringo. Like, relax, dude. You can maybe get 1,000 followers, but
you were shut down by these heavy hitters. Marcelo, your career is over.
Yeah, heavy hitters. That's a good one. I remember that.
4 Niners, fine, $5. Yeah. I'm here to be Tim's sugar daddy. Let's go. Thank you. I just had a 3-way with these 2 dudes.
Oh man,
brutal. Callie, when did you start watching this whole YouTube thing?
So let's see, early 20. Yeah, I guess so. Like around 2 Christmases ago, something like that. I was.
Oh, so you saw the dog trainer and all those guys, right?
A little bit of it. A little bit.
The end.
Yeah, because I was coming in on the post-it videos for Archie. because you know me and the Sea Dwellers, right? So he has that one where he took the trip and he goes and he does this thing and he's looking at the Sea Dwellers. He's like, yeah, this is the greatest thing for that middle-aged man, that's put on a couple pounds and is doing. And I was like, oh, that's just for me. So I ran right out and got one.
Wow.
But yeah, probably about then. And then, ironically enough, it was just early enough to kind of get to know the old crew. I guess the second crew, not the first crew. I guess the way it worked out.
So it was the old crew and then the fired crew.
Okay.
I was part of the fired crew.
See, and so I saw you guys, and then obviously that led into the summer and everything that happened with that, right?
Yeah, that was epic. That was epic. I'm always jealous that the viewers probably found it extremely entertaining. It was next level drama. But I'll tell you, I've been watching, just so you guys know, I've been watching since it was only Friday nights.
Wow. I don't even know how long ago that was. That's how new I am.
Yeah, it started out when it was just Fridays. It wasn't every day. It was just Fridays. And then I remember when the COVID started happening, when the COVID was announced, Archie started saying, and I was watching for like a year. Before I was watching for a year, and it was just Friday night. That's why it's like Friday night with the Ponta, Plusher Buddha. And then so I've been watching for like a year, and then after a year, then he's like, oh, because of COVID, we're gonna start doing this for every day. 4 Niners fine. Callie is Cameron in 10 years when he actually grows up. Wow.
Nah, we're all young at heart, We all started somewhere, and he knows more than he lets on, for sure.
Yeah.
He's an investor.
Cameron's
He's an
having fun.
investor psychology. He, he's looking at the hobby from a different perspective. And that's actually why I like him, because he does bring in a unique view, a view that actually a lot of people have. Like him or hate him, it is a view that
he's saying what a lot of people are afraid to say.
Yeah,
what they're thinking.
They're thinking.
When I was his age, my so one of my first experiences with like the Rolex brand as a kid, right? Was in my family, was like an uncle, and he started from nothing, worked, like almost like Boilermakers, but then like commercial Boilermakers, like learn how to repair them and then install them, and then he ended up, owning like a really big business and being successful. And I saw him go from a tiny apartment to, having multiple houses and getting his Submariner. You know what I mean? That was kind of like this like capstone. So I when I was young, I was like, man, one day I want to own one, but I need to get my money in order first, right? I'm not gonna like buy it on a credit card or something like that.
Like what I
and
did,
so when I was Cameron's age, I didn't look at it. I looked at it. Okay, one day I'll have it, but I got to make my money first. And Cam's like, well, shoot, man, I can do both at the same time.
You can,
he's in a special case. It wasn't like that for
it wasn't. Watches weren't going up in value so fast.
Yeah,
you knew if you bought it 5 years later, you would keep their value. You wouldn't lose half the price. Maybe you would lose like $500, but you wouldn't lose money on it.
When I bought my first Rolex, resale value didn't even enter my mind. It was just I finally have enough money to buy the watch I want. Hopefully in the future I'll have enough to buy the next one. And then like 4 years later, I was like, oh shit, this thing's gone up in value.
When I bought my first Rolex, I bought my sub used because it was cheaper on the secondary market. I'm like, oh shoot, I could save $1,000.
You guys, Tim, you guys were talking about Aquanauts and Nautiluses earlier. Watch Eric has a video where he's reviewing a used Aquanaut, and he says, "This is a great buy. It holds its value. It's only loses like 5,000 from retail price, so it's a safe buy. You only get, if you can get it at retail, it's a safe buy. It'll hold its value. But I would recommend you buy it secondhand."
Yeah,
like, wow.
dude,
He was selling that one for like I think 14 or something.
it's nuts. It's nuts.
Insane how
Hop on
times have
Smash,
changed.
$2. Let's hear more about those seed dwellers, Chris.
So maybe we'll bring it out on a review, but I have two SD43s, right? The two-tone and the single red.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, the red line, whatever they call
Oh,
it.
the one that he has in the avatar.
That's it. Yep. So I
The
have
one you brought with you to hang out in California.
No, I brought my SD 4K, my 4K.
Oh, you also got the 4K.
Yeah.
Do you like the pre-ceramic sea dwellers?
I do. Well, so I like the 4K because with the increased thickness, the extra size compared with the smaller bracelet actually balances out a little bit better to me. It's not as beefy as the 43 is. Obviously, it's smaller too, but I don't know. It's. I had a D serial Submariner before that, and so it was just enough to be a little bit more rugged, more manly. You know what I'm saying? It fits me. I have an 8-inch wrist, so like I needed something a little bit bigger, but it still wears like a pre-ceramic sub or a pre-ceramic sea dweller. But yeah. So I got those three. Working on another one, but I'll see how it goes. I want a James Cameron just to round out the collection, but I kind of like the way that it sits right now.
James Cameron right now is a good buy. They still haven't exploded in price, but they're going to be $30K very soon.
What are they going for right now?
It's like the last thing to explode. Let's see.
16 to 18.
Yeah, that's nothing. If you can put it on a credit card and pay it off with 0% credit card,
I'm still waiting for my OP to show up. I got the other one coming. That'll be here. Pretty soon that we're gonna talk about.
I don't want to say this, but they're starting to go up. They're 22 now. Al, $5 super chat. I'm pretty convinced that Tim style, although not for everyone, fair enough. No, I'm not for everyone. Sure, draws in enough diverse hobbyists to be successful. Drink up, Timmy. Thank you, Al. That's it. I finished all of the wild turkey. That's another one bites the dust, and then another one, and another one, and another one bites the dust.
Roommate's gonna be happy.
Oh wait, he didn't put it out. I still see a little bit in the bottom of that.
Yeah, let's see it.
Doesn't Archie like put milk in his bottles and shake it up?
Soda water.
Milk.
Oh, this one 18. They're going up, guys. These things 18, 19. 19 is these were 14. Chris, this is gonna be 30. Oh, there's one for 18.
Bite
the bullet. Bite the bullet. Do it now. Is two-tone 43 a sleeper? Yes, it is. It is 100%. It's like it's a celebrate. They're celebrating they're celebrating a sea dweller with that piece.
The present cut production watch is crazy because it's so tall.
Yeah.
Because of the gold accents, the dial. Think of the subs dial, right? Because it has the gold outlaid indices, and except the submariners in gold. I mean, the sea dwellers in gold. But even for a two-tone, I think it'd be too much gold. It'd be too big.
Are you trying to get one of these from an authorized dealer right now, by chance?
I'm trying to get one from anybody.
Buy one right now, gray market, and then try to get on the list at a dealer. And when you get the one from the dealer, sell your gray market one.
We all know what the market's like. I'm just going to pay the gray dealer and then just be stuck with it.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I know a dude that paid $33 for a black ceramic Daytona. And I was like, are you sure you want to do this? And he's like, fuck it. I just want to buy it. And now they're going like over 40. So he's doing okay, I guess. So.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a nice watch, and it would do something for the collection. But if I was going to do something that much, I'd rather try and walk in somewhere else and get something. I need a dress watch, so I'd rather try and walk in the Longue or, talk some big, some big stuff in a Paddock shop and be like, well, here's 20. Call me here, So I don't know.
If you've got an 8-inch wrist, I think you could wear a lot of really cool IWCs. Make some interesting dress watches.
It's always that proposition of one, money's not infinite, so I want to get the best thing I can. And when you start looking at comparables, right?
And the best bang per buck.
Yeah.
Do you dress up so formal that even like your 4K Sea Dweller, like does that not slide under a cuff, well enough for you that you can dress that up?
It does, but I really like the band. I want a leather
strap and
yeah. But yes, I guess I could put it on a strap. But yes, to answer your question, that Sea Dweller is effective my Submariner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tim, you need a dress watch.
I need a dress watch.
Tim needs a suit first.
I need it.
He's wearing a suit right now.
Didn't you see my tuxedo?
Tracksuit doesn't count.
I wore a tuxedo to Philly. What you talking about?
You know what? Yeah. All you got to do is change your tennis shoe to a loafer. You can wear the exact same clothes and put on something with the strap. You're good. T-shirt, jeans, and a loafer instead of a pair of Nikes. Done.
Joe Money, $2. Welcome, Chris. Status
true.
of your CNC machine, please.
You mean my crypto mining rig? Is that what we're talking about?
By the way, Joe Money earlier said you were staying at the Inter Holiday Express. It's pretty funny.
Tim needs a shirt first, Bourbon Heart. I do have a shirt.
A button-down short sleeve shirt, or is it long sleeves?
You know what I learned recently?
I have
about shirts?
I have with the cufflinks. The cufflinks. I have Mont Blanc cufflinks. I almost sold them yesterday.
Wait, you have like a shirt with French cuffs, or you just have the cufflinks and?
Yeah. You want to see it? You want to see it? I took a picture. Or actually, you know what? I'll show you guys for $5. But it's such a baller. I look like a gangster. I look very dangerous. And actually,
I make shirts based on your
so
neck
cringe,
size?
guys. I accidentally shared that image in the WhatsApp group, and then I deleted it, and everyone was laughing at me.
Yeah, that's the first number is your neck.
I had no idea, so I'd just been buying like smalls and mediums, and they always were way too big. I finally tried on a shirt that it fit perfect like a glove. I can't.
Tian Ticker says, I want to hear more about Chris's 8-inch wrists. Thank you. By the way,
I bet the FXD would look great on that wrist.
You guys, oh man, I don't want to.
I could be a hand model. You think I could do that?
Yeah.
Tea and sheeters. Let me show you. I had these French cuffs. I look like way too gangster. They see me rolling. They're hating.
Do you own a suit?
Try to catch me riding dirty.
Yeah, I don't feel.
Yeah. I don't.
A few suits and a handful of sport jackets. I don't wear them often.
It's very uncomfortable. Whoa! Style collector. Just checking in. Need some color. Hey, Dave, if you call me tomorrow, just to remind me, because I will be going to city, so I'm gonna ask about the yellow, guys. I'm gonna ask about. By the way, I have this video where I almost turned. It was, guys. You know how much? You guys want to see how much I don't like my family? This is hilarious. We freaking fight like crazy. We're on a boat trip, and I almost turned. Like they got me to the point where I almost flipped the boat. I was so pissed. They just keep pushing and pushing. I was like, yo, I'm gonna, because they don't know what the hell they're talking about, you know? Man, bunch of assholes. Anyways,
What are you guys arguing about? Like,
I was looking
economics or
for
something or politics. What are you guys arguing about?
Oh, I found the picture. Okay, guys, you want to see the picture of my French cuffs? It looks actually pretty baller. Holy shit, this picture. Look. Let me show you what this looks like. Damn. Look at that. Well, technically Style Collector paid for this. $5. Thank you, Style Collector. Check this out.
You can't see the
baby.
cuffs.
You can't see the French cuffs, but they are French cuffs. Trust me.
You know what? I was just about to ask if you went to a play or the opera, and then you show us a picture of the buffet. You got dressed up. You know, come on, man. It's looking good though. You do take good pictures. I can never take a good picture of my wife. Every time I do, it's like, oh, quit.
By the way, dude, when I was at this, it is actually I was at the buffet. I was at the lounge, dude. Like, how do you even know that? Look. I was in the lounge. I was just getting free food. What do you think, man? Just getting food. Hey! I'm just getting food. It's for real. It's for real. How did you know?
So what kind of cufflinks are these?
Oh, here. There's a video. You
can't see?
Hey, there's a video actually. Actually, no audio, but I think.
Ding 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 ding.
I don't have the confidence
You're not gonna
to film
hear the
myself
audio.
in public.
By the way, there was a guy. Actually, wait. Can we
look at everyone in the background looking at him like, what the? What's the matter with this kid?
Where is this? Why was I doing this? I don't know.
And where are those Ray-Bans? You know, you should rock those a little bit more.
I still have these actually. I still have these Ray-Bans. But I have actually, yeah. They're better. They're better. But yeah. Actually, there was a guy with the full gold Daytona at that place.
At the buffet?
So yeah. It's pretty baller.
Buffet.
Touche, man. Buffet. Touche. See that?
So were you like running a lot back then, or?
Yeah, actually I was. I was running a lot. I was running and I was hiking a lot more. Look, I'll show you. I'll show you too much because I got a lot of pictures. But here, I'll show you something.
By the way, Drew looks like he's getting jacked. When you guys were at your lunch.
Wait, what?
Has Drew been working out a lot? He looked like he put on muscle. I thought
he looks like he's gaining weight.
Is he going for like the dad bod, the whole dad bod
it's
thing?
Not muscle then?
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was all muscle. No. It didn't look that muscular.
You go hiking in a Lacoste polo, Tim?
Yeah. Actually, Lacoste polos, they're really good because they're not very hot. You know, they're meant for sweating and they evaporate sweat.
They're not made out of like cotton.
To fuck off.
Like cotton blend. I'm filming here.
Hey Tim, how long ago was this? How long ago was that? And I'm only asking because you still have those pink shorts.
Wait, this is the same pink short, man. Dude, I don't have a lot of. Oh yeah, it is. Wait, is this the same pink shorts? This was
multiple pairs of pink shorts.
You know what? I'm gonna stop pointing stuff out. I'm sorry about that, man.
No, it was 2019. 2019, ages ago. Time goes really fast. Time goes really, really fast.
So was it 2020 when the shit hit the fan? Like January?
For me?
March 5th.
No, I'm talking about like COVID. Like that's when the cruise ships were now all that shit was going on.
Yep.
I feel like
February, March, I want to say.
Seems like yesterday. Wow.
Almost.
No, what month did I thought like February.
Yeah, like February,
No?
March it started, and then
That's when they had like the cruise ships, and they're like, "We're not going to let them back in," and everyone's like, "Well, we have to save the people on the ships," and then, wow.
Lord says, "Shit, Tim, you were once so far away from cardiac arrest and so close to being cool." I
Tim,
know.
don't let him get in your head, Tim. Don't let him get in your head. This is what competitors
What
do.
would Watch Nicholas say?
What would he say
Dude.
twice?
Right.
I looked so good. I looked pretty good. I still had those sunglasses.
What are those?
I had the hair. Fuck.
Most of all, you had the hair. I don't know how you let somebody pay you to cut that, man. You know how long it's going to take to grow back? It might not come back.
Dude,
Apparently
wasn't
not very
worth it.
long.
It
Shit's
wasn't
growing
worth
back.
it.
Okay.
It's growing back pretty quick.
It wasn't worth. By the holy shit.
How much did they pay you? $500.
I have a-
$1,000.
Oh, it
I
wasn't
have a
even.
picture of my high school class, but man, it's cringe as fuck. I'm not gonna show it. This is
Well, someone has to super chat in order.
it's
to see
it's a big super chat because this is so cringe. You guys
Like, how
want to see
much?
my
What's
high
a-
school
what's a big-
class?
what's a big
Holy
super
shit.
Are you wearing a watch? That's the question.
No. Man.
I gotta get going. It's late.
All right.
Hey guys, it was fun. Good meeting you, Chris.
Later,
Diego.
Likewise, I'll see you
Take
again.
care. Good night. I can't wait to see his next piece, the next addition to the Wristwatch collection, guys.
All right, so I got a serious question for you guys.
Yeah.
How
Go.
long would you wait for a piece from your AD before you said, you know what? Respectfully, I don't mind waiting. If it still comes in, let me know. But I
Forever.
like to do something else. And I only
I'll
ask
wait forever.
so, but not like for a super desirable piece. You know what I mean? It's not like a hype piece or anything like that.
Like which piece? What are we talking about? Steel Sports?
No, I'm still waiting on my silver dial OP, which should be.
Cyrus Perpetual? Well, look, it's all about continuing to go back. You should be going back about every 2 to 3 months to check in. When was the last time
Oh.
you've been there?
More often than that, I think.
I text
At
with.
least.
I text with the rep. No, no. At least every holiday, sometimes just to say, hey, that kind of thing. But this last time I went in, I think they actually forgot they took money on a deposit because they were like, wait, what? I was like, yeah. And I brought up a copy of the receipt and they're like, oh, you know? And luckily, I still have some time to do something a little bit different, but because I'm trying to time it for our anniversary, right? With my wife and I. So I ordered 2 watches, right? And so they're like, yeah, no problem. A year and a half ago. You know what I mean? And they keep trying to steer me towards something else. And, you know, early on, she was like, well, do you want this date just? I was like, well, kind of, yeah, but this is a nice one. You know, it's the 2-tone diamond dial. Beautiful, right?
It's very right now in this environment, it's extremely desirable, but it's expensive. It's 3 times the money that you're planning to spend.
Hold on, but they took a deposit down,
and
this that's
yep. And I'm like, you know what? I
messed
understand. I asked for them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I want to walk in and give her the experience to be like, guess what? And we're doing this, you know, that whole thing, right? So I know I did ask for something maybe where they're like, okay, we got one, but we don't want to hold it kind of thing. Or so I don't know. At this point, I'm like, look, if we're not going to get it, that's fine. I have some time before the anniversary. I'll just move that over to another watch I'll still keep the OP41. I'm still going to get that. But how long should I wait on the other one? You know?
So when Rolex announced their OPs, I had a buddy that went in for a few days at my local AD. They were taking deposits, and then after a few days, they're like, "No, we're not able to take any more deposits." They had enough of them, and he ended up putting a deposit down for the Tiffany dial OP, and it probably took 4 or 5 months for them to get to him on the list. but I think they were pretty systematically like, nope, your number, whatever, your number 8, on the list, the 8th one we get allocated is going to come to you. But he was keeping in contact with him pretty consistently. So it's kind of messed up if like, oh, we kind of forgot, but yeah, I don't know.
That's why you have to go back more often. You have to remind. You also have to wear the watch that you bought there from them before, so that you show.
So I haven't purchased from this AD before.
From this one, you haven't. Ooh.
I haven't. Yeah. But I went in to purchase something else that they were supposed to have, and then they ended up not having it. So then that would have been a potential purchase. But no, after going a couple times talking, like, hey, I have this thing coming up. I'm 2 years out. Let's start to massage it. Okay, no problem. Give me this. COVID happens, all of that. So I'm just like, yeah. And I don't know what it's like to be like, you know what? I don't want that either. Give me my money back. And I don't have no problem getting my money back.
You put the deposit, yeah?
Yeah. And I probably...
Okay. No, it's okay. Don't rush. I mean, it's a really hard to get piece right now. It's a very, very hard piece.
Right.
And if you're patient, just got to be patient. Just cool. Chris, are you cool?
Yeah, man. He's cool.
I'm cool.
He's cool.
Honey bunny. I'm cool, honey bunny.
Trust me. You don't want that watch to arrive too early. The satisfaction is going to be so much. It's going to be so much more satisfying to have that watch after you had it. You couldn't get it for this many years, and also the value of the watch is continuing to go up. And there's no rush. What's the rush? You already put the deposit. It's guaranteed you're going to have it. What's the rush, man? Listen. You already have the watch basically. If they let you put the deposit, what's the hurry?
Yeah, I'd keep pressing them. I have a problem. Cool. I have a problem paying over retail. Like I have an aversion to it. Like I feel like I'm being suckered if I'm paying over retail. So I would continue to wait until there was something that replaces it on like my list. Like when there's something where it's like, you know what, I really like that watch, but now I like something more. And so if that is still like, if you're like, no, that'd be like the top watch that you would want, which, and I don't know if that one fits your just watch category or not, but if you're like, no, that would be the best 3-hander one I would want on the market. It's like, I would continue to wait and be patient for it until you find something out where like, no, I'd rather actually, that IWC, I actually probably like that one a little bit more. Now maybe
it's such a sexy piece. Let's be honest. That piece is so good. The silver Oyster Perpetual is so hot right now. It's the hottest thing.
And that's with the gold indices. Yeah. On it,
gold accents. So
I mean, that's a really cool looking one.
Come on, man.
Shocked that it's been this long though. If they took your deposit money.
Yeah. And I've been pretty cool about it. Other things have happened, and it's just more of a casual. Hey, how's everything going? Everything good? Yeah. Blah blah blah. Just kind of keeping the conversation warm, but never very specific, right?
Yeah,
never.
You haven't. Pulled a Karen. You haven't pulled a Karen and demanded to speak to the manager yet, though.
Don't freak out. Don't go crazy. Don't lose your cool, okay? Because you can never come back to this channel with cool Chris. You gotta be a Karen Chris.
Hot-headed Chris.
Hot-headed Chris. Lost his cool Chris.
All right, I'll play my position. I'll sit back for a little bit and see what happens. But yeah I always hear like 12 months is reasonable. I don't know. It's a crazy world, but
I think it's just there were other people who kept who were more diligent on keeping their sales associates on the up and up. If you keep your associates on the up and up, then you're gonna get it more. You're more likely to get it. But if you haven't been reminding your associates, then it's more likely they're gonna forget about you and miss you.
Yeah.
Okay, because like if he's not asking, then he's not in a hurry. What's the hurry? He's a cool Chris. He can wait 2-3 years. If he wasn't cool Chris, then man, we better get this guy his watch, or shit's gonna go down. Okay.
Nah. I don't walk up in there talking that much. It'd be nice, but it's a pretty nice place. So I'm sure. They see some real people walk through. Like, we don't have to worry. Just go in the back.
Yeah. I'm gonna close down the poll, guys. 33% 3% of the viewers voted for me to wear the Explorer 1, the lady size, to DC. What the hell? Do I follow this poll, or do I go against it?
Hey, the people have spoken.
Okay. If somebody super chats to override it, I'll override it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to the restroom. 2 minutes. I'll be back, and we'll keep going for another 20 minutes. Sorry.
I will say that's not a dominant finish though. Like 33% is Explorer 1, 28% Explorer 2. So not a huge difference between the two.
Hey, Barbara, what part of California are you in?
I'm sorry?
Are you still you're in California, right?
No, so I'm from Seattle. Well, I live in Seattle now, but I'm from Anaheim. So I'm usually down in Southern California a couple times a year visiting. I have a lot of extended family down there. And actually my in-laws recently semi-retired down there. So I do the whole like Palm Springs visit every winter, once or twice. And
because I've heard you mention it a couple of times, and you just said, "Oh yeah, I was down in Southern California," and I was like, "Wait a minute, what do you mean by down in Southern California?" But okay,
yeah. So I'm usually down in Orange County, here and there. So what part of California are you at?
So I work in K-Town, where hung out with cars and wristwatch and this famous guy right here. You got to get ID to get next to this guy, but
two forms.
But I'm closer to Ontario Airport, so I'm out a little bit further east, even though I work in downtown.
Yeah. No, I definitely prefer flying into Ontario than I do LAX.
So beautiful.
Anytime.
Holy fuck! Paul Silicius, $20. Slava Ukraini. Hashtag Artem sucks. It's so sad that Archie lost his Instagram. Can you believe it? What the fuck kind of world is this?
I think it's awesome. I think it's crazy that you were the one that reported him for bullying on the Artem sucks hashtag, and Archie has no idea that you were the one that took him out. So
I would never do
I think
that.
next season's drama is going to be
I would never do it. By the way,
is that Ukrainian for show us
section? Look into the comment section.
Is that Ukrainian? Is that Ukrainian for show us your high school pick?
Slava Ukraini?
I'm saying is that $20 to pull up your high school picture? You didn't
no, he didn't say. He didn't clarify.
Okay.
To pull up my high school picture, he has to clarify to see me in high school. By the way, I closed it because I didn't think anybody was interested in it. It's a picture of me with my high school classmates. It's bad. Slava Ukraini, Paul Silicius, I'm with you, man. Fuck this war bullshit. What a bunch of cunts. I'm really actually very proud of my countryman for putting up such a big fight.
Yeah.
Man, everyone thought that it'd be over, but it's not over until it's over. And when it's over, guess what? It's not fucking over. It's not over. It's never going to be over. You do shit like this, it's never going to be over. We're gonna make sure that it's never over. Fuck this bullshit.
Have you set your GMT time to Kiev time?
Kiev time. Actually, you know what? I should. Maldives, 9 pounds. Is Lord doing an after show? Good question. Good question. Drop the link. Lord, hop on. Tell us what's going on. But I'd love to join for about 10. He's not, but he'll join us for 10 minutes. Slava Ukraini. Slava Ukraini, guys. By the way, Lord, I'm going to do I'm curious. Hey, Lord, I have a question.
Slava Ukraini.
Slava Ukraini. By the way, Lord sent me a picture of Boxer who went out to fight to protect the homeland. It's really cool.
There's a whole
Alexander Usyk.
There's a whole contingent now. Alexander Usyk is there. Vasily Lomachenko is there. Both of the Klitschkos are there. Hi, Chris.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever met.
Hey, good to see you, man.
You guys are local, by the way. Lord, Cool
I just
Chris.
heard. Yeah, I just heard
Yeah.
that he lives in Southern California. Yeah,
Yeah,
I live
he came out.
downtown.
We
LA.
met. I shook his hand.
Man,
You-
he tried to take a watch. He was like, "Here's a drink. Let me take a look at this. Go drink over there."
Yeah, and then they just walked away.
Yeah. Turn around, and next thing you
were,
know,
you were able to, I guess, get some of his cool in that encounter. Were you blessed by it a little bit?
Oh yeah, dude. Actually, but the cool that I was able to get from him was balanced off by the negative cool that Lolix didn't show up. You know who didn't come? Me. Yeah, Lolix. So sad. So sad. I wanted to see Lolix with Lolix. I want Lolix. Lolix, I'm gonna be sending you that thing very soon. I have it already all packaged up, sealed, and ready to go. I just need to drop it into a mailbox. But I don't have any stamps. I need stamps fund. Explorer Hernandez, $10 preached him. Screw the fucking dictator Putin. Fuck Putin. He's really son of a bitch. By the way, this fucking war. What's crazy is that how the fuck is he gonna end it? Because it can this can end only in two ways. One, with like a never-ending strife in Ukraine, and two, where Russian people oust Putin. And what are the rules? What are the rules? How can Russian people get rid of their president? What are the rules?
Well, they just vote him out, right? Isn't it that easy?
Well, look, when is the elections? When's the next Russian elections? Also, they need to change the rules because right now because Putin changed the rules. What happened when he was president? They have rules where president can only be twice in a row.
Yeah.
And then when he was for 2 years, he became like prime minister or something, and he changed the rules in Congress to where it's like only he can be in a row, but then he can be again. So now he's like president again, and now he changed the rules that it's to infinity. So it's crazy. The guy is a really good politician and knows how to stay in power. Really, really knows how to manipulate people. Man,
I
by the way,
super chat, but I have a small thing to say about this, the Putin thing. But yeah, take the super chat first.
Al, $10 super chat, 1 minute each. Ooh, 1 minute each. Tim and Lord needs to give their pitches for their unique takes on watch interviews. Rock, scissors, papers to see who goes first.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So on
no,
shoot,
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but on like 4, you're shooting.
Okay.
1,
2, 3. Oh, come on. Wait. We're not synchronized. Come on. Ready? 1,
Rock, paper,
2,
scissors,
3.
shoot. Oh my gosh,
Let's do on 3. We have to do on 3. Who does it on 4? Come on, man.
Is there an audio delay?
Tim, do you want to go first or last? I will see.
No, you go first.
Flip a coin. You guys need to flip a coin. This is ridiculous.
First of all, I don't take any I don't take any directions or any. I don't have an agenda. I just have the people send me a video or just a bunch of separate pictures about each piece. It's even enough to send just a picture of the watch box. I try to let the interview grow organically. We go through the pieces one by one with the distinct story about them, but also try to tie them together in a more or less conscious manner. And at the end of the day, it's really about, for me to personally know that person better than anything else. So I'm not programming a soul reading like the Pontiff does, which is his unique style. And I don't charge anything until the end of month of March. So
free until end of March, guys. Take this opportunity.
Tim, please.
It's actually very, very similar. It's almost as if you watched one of my collection interviews.
I actually did not. I promise you. I
do. You haven't.
I love your work, man. I'm not. I'm not.
You should go back and watch how I did it. Okay.
You should have gone first. Too.
Very.
My best so far. No offense to anyone. It was plastic, but I think you can watch Farmer Joe as well, and his was, to me, very personal and touching as well, because we share a lot of similar experiences. But tell me which one is your representative interview, and I will watch it. I promise.
Oh yeah. Well, there's only. I think I did 3, but I have a special section. So if you go to my page and click into playlists, you'll see there's actually a special playlist. And there's only 2 in there, but I also did one with JJ Lacoute.
JJ, come back.
JJ, come back. Where's JJ, by the way? He said he's gonna jump on. I don't know what's going on. So if you go, you'll see that number 1, it's off air. So there's no comments, there's no distractions. There's no like super chat motive in it. But I did it. I did it for free because back then I would be able to do it on top of the show. The super chats were good. But now since the show is shit show, and I do need to pay for rent, so I do need to charge and a small fee just for my time and for the time to, because it takes. I did one interview. It was 2 hours long. The other one was 1 hour long. And then it takes about another hour to process it, to upload it, to create a thumbnail. It's it's shit ton of work. I mean, people don't realize it, but it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. So all I want to say is, if Tim hasn't done your review/interview already, go to him first, obviously.
There you go.
And then you can come to me for a second opinion.
Yeah. So what I did, I just had the person send a picture, either like of their box, and actually I had the box, the whole collection, and individual pieces, and also a list of the acquisition, because I like the journey, right? For me, it's a lot about the journey and which pieces were acquired when, and that way we can start with where the journey began, go to what if there were pieces and stuff that happened before that first piece that was in the collection. Sometimes people buy it for their first watch and then they sell it, and then so the watch that in the collection, the oldest watch in the collection would be actually like the 3rd or the 4th by then. So, but anyway, so we talk about how the person get into the collecting, their journey, and then also I like to know how they got into the community, because I for me it's also important how people became part of this whole live stream, how they found the live streams, and that's how I did it. If somebody's interested, email me, PayPal, $50, and we'll do it. No matter how long the collection is, and we'll schedule something up. I'm usually available up to 3 hours before my pre-show. PG, $2. Damn! Cameron got older and moved to Cali. What the fuck? Thank you, PG. Oh yeah, 1 minute. Damn, I went down for like 7 minutes. Thanks, guys. Service for the community and make this hobby more interesting than it already is. Thank you, Al. Yeah, very similar approaches, I guess. But yeah, I love. You should, if you did the collection review, I think you did one with Farmer Joe, but was it separate or was it in some live stream?
No, we do separate live streams roughly.
Oh, okay. But it is a live stream. It is a live stream. Yeah,
because I like unlike the way you described, with time of acquisition and place, and
but I think the difference between ours is that I don't do it live.
Right, but I like being extemporaneous. I like being a little more improvisational. I like feeding off the chat as well. I like bringing them into the conversation because sometimes people are curious about what's going on at the minute, and I think that's a good opportunity to take that conversation to something more personal, to something that can also help that person express their opinions about collecting watches and about horology. So I like being a little off the cuff and less programmed.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's like I don't want, because I tried to do it, but I would find that the chat would be very distracting. So that's why I was doing that, because I did like one or two, but then I have viewers and they try to jump on the show to get engaged, or they interrupted. They ask a watch question like, "What would you recommend?"
That's the difference. You have
Yeah.
viewers, as you said. No one watches
Yeah.
my channel, so there's
No,
not much.
for now. So I decided to do it offline. We'll record it and then we'll publish it later. And then when we publish it, there's actually chat, so everybody can watch it together. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, guys. That's how we're gonna do it. Looking forward to new series, gentlemen. Thank you, Eric and Ben. Oh, and I would love to do a collection review for Eric and Ben. It would be very easy. Probably take us 5 minutes. It's got one watch. It's the Air King. That's it. So yeah, pretty funny.
Right.
But, yeah.
I found you, Lord. Just gave you a subscribe.
I know.
I'm gonna go check these out.
Pretty cool. But yeah, Lord, what did you think about today's drama?
It's funny because I found this little moment to enter the conversation. I'm figuring out now that Marcelo was gone, and right when I was typing up some bullshit in the chat, JJ appears suddenly. Gentleman's Hangout. He actually showed his face, and it was really him. And then I had to leave again, so I will have to rewatch everything and figure out what happened.
Gotcha.
But you know that it's an old story, as you know, Jim. We have, I have experienced it before, and as much as I want to pile on the hatred, the Jew as scapegoat kind of scenario, I'm a little disappointed by it already. That's coming together around hating Marcelo time. I'm not but anyways, I want to watch it and see what happened.
Well, I'm really curious how the story going to develop in the next couple of days. Guys, you have to watch.
If you can share some of the script with me behind the scenes so I know what's coming next.
Right? We're coming up into the spring season.
Spring season, this is when the show is going to really be firing on all cylinders.
Is Marcelo time being renewed for the March season?
Yes. That's a good question. Because the pilot season, let's be honest, the pilot season of Marcelo time was pretty good. Okay. It looks like, I don't know. I think there's some producers, they're trying to hedge their bets. Do they keep it? Do they lower his budget?
And some characters have been already killed off.
Oh man,
but they can come back like any good soap opera, right? They can always come back. Or
so he's not coming back.
I'm very curious. We need green room with the alliances. We want to see where everybody stands, or where the community thinks.
Did Green Room divulge his secret story?
No. What happened?
Yeah, he did. Why don't you remind the viewers what he said?
Oh, so the Green Room came out with the idea. He said, I don't want to throw Marcelo under the bus. This was yesterday's live stream, but I have something to contribute. And then he fell silent for a while. Today, did he come and explain something?
No, he did not. And actually, with the developments that took place today, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm on the edge of my seat. I know I'll be watching every single episode. it's gonna get very bloody in the next couple of weeks. With the London Watch show coming, entertainment is gonna be through the roof. The drama is gonna be through the roof. The Rolex is going to be announcing their watches, so the watch talk is going to be through the roof. It's like dream comes true for everyone. I think Marcel's stream is gonna Jumo the shark and bring on a cute kid to rescue the ratings. Wow. Back to the fun days, KC.
Yeah,
Marcelo has.
Oh, I was like, go on.
No, go.
I was gonna say, wasn't it this time last year that it really started to spin up for you guys and going into Watches and Wonders last year, right?
I think what happened was it's all about Lolix's birthday. Lolix's birthday was
the catalyst for
the catalyst. It's what took the show into the tailspin. Nothing was the same after Lolix's birthday. So Lolix's birthday is always going to mark the occasion, the beginning of the new drama, and it looks like the writers are preparing something really special for Lolix this year as well. I hope Lolix is listening. I hope he's ready. I hope he's ready to cook. He's cooking. He's working with the writers very closely to come up with something interesting. Guys, thank you for watching this exciting episode of the Game of Watches. Man,
Game of Thrones.
The Game of Thrones.
Stay tuned. You know,
Stay
we got
tuned.
a
Yeah.
option coming. You know,
Yeah.
for the everyday man. You know, something attainable. You know, I guess it's entry level, but it's so nice.
Cool, Chris. Can't wait for your upcoming unboxing. Barbinghard, thank you for hopping on, supporting the Team Right live stream. Lord, good talking to you. We got some friendly competition going between two of us. Let's get those collection reviews going. And guys, I'll see you on the next exciting episode of Game of Watches.